Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back for another TOS video. So I've noticed a lot of you guys have asked me to do a Dragonic Compulsion tutorial since like super long ago, right? So finally got the time to do it. So let's get started. We're gonna crack this Dragonic Compulsion thing once and for all. Hopefully, I managed to like explain it properly to you guys, and then what I'm teaching you guys is what I already know about Dragonic Compulsion, and then it might not be everything, but then probably should be enough to get you guys started on Dragonic Compulsion. Okay, so firstly, Dragonic Compulsion came out in version 8.0, right? So it is a new function for Madhead to kind of like boost our kind of play style. So instead of giving us new cards and new skills and stuff like that, we have this new play style, which is Dragonic Compulsion, right? And then it adds on to our normal play style, which makes things a bit more fresh, right? So another big question mark is that where do you get Dragonic Compulsion? I mean, as in the crafts, right? Dragonic crafts, right? So Dragonic crafts are found here in your this inventory, and then craft gearbox, right? So this is where you get your all the Dragonic crafts that I have. So where do you get them is pretty much through initial purchase or through achievement rewards, right? So achievement rewards are something like when you go to a certain weekly battle under achievement, pretty much you can get like about 6-star or 9-star rewards will be one of a Dragonic craft, right? So this is where you kind of like stock up on all these Dragonic crafts to like change your different kind of play style, right? So having said that, as you can see, I have pretty much a lot of different kinds of Dragonic crafts here. So let's go through this one by one. So basically, Dragonic Compulsion consists of, for now, it consists of 3 different kind of play styles, right? In which you can differentiate them by their shapes, right? So we have this this diamond shape, which is, as you can see in this part here. Oops. Just under preconditions, just below preconditions, you can see the types. Types is connection pattern. So this is your play style, right? So diamond, a Dragonic craft with a diamond shape is always connection pattern, right? I'll go through the play style later, like further down in the video. So just remember, if you guys want to take your paper and pen to jot this stuff down, just go ahead and do so. Just pause the video, and wherever you need to take notes, just take notes, right? So diamond shape, connection pattern all the time, right? So next we have this this bigger piece of diamond. You can see by the shape, right? This is a transposition playstyle, right? So all the time, please take note. And then lastly, you have the oval shape, which is this kind oval shape, and this will be a destruction playstyle, right? So for now, Madhead has released 3 of these shapes, in which there will be 3 different kind of playstyles, right? And then as you can see, other than the shape, we come with crafts with different color, different race icons on the these Dragonic crafts. So this is the second thing you need to take note of, preconditions, right? So if you want to take a look at these red, green, blue, like and dark runes over there, actually there is actually preconditions, right? So as you can see, under precondition, this states members of water attribute only. So this is a connection pattern playstyle, and then preconditions is members of the water attribute only. So yep, as you can see, the rest members of fire attribute only, and then earth attribute, and then so on, right? Light and dark. So if you look just below that row, you can see this same thing, connection pattern, but then this time precondition is not by element but by races, so humans only. So what is this preconditions all about? So in fact, preconditions is when you want to let me just go to my team for a while. Okay, so when you want to edit your team, let's say you want to set Santa Claus as leader. Let's just make a so-called mono fire human team, right? So edit craft, you can go edit craft to set up these runes. So as you can see, some of these runes have been blanked out. You cannot select them at all, right? If you notice, if I click, you can't equip it at all, right? Basically because let's see, this spiral pattern here, members of water attribute only. So preconditions only applies to the card they are going to equip it with, right? So Santa Claus, what's eligible for Santa Claus to equip is actually all these blank basic patterns which have no preconditions at all. Then we can equip this one because Santa Claus is fire attribute, and then this connection pattern with human only as precondition because Santa Claus is a human race, right? So we can equip this, and then you can see the rest. Sean can equip the fire one also because he's fire attribute, and then you can go by the rest, so on and so forth, right? So with this, this is what's preconditions about. And then after that, if you guys notice, below these preconditions, there's actually the way you charge up your runes. So if you were to enter the battle, you will see your Dragonic Compulsion icon on the extreme right, about the top right, around the area. So charging up is your... God damn it. Okay, so charging up is these conditions in which what you have to do to charge up your whole Dragonic Compulsion so you can unleash this Dragonic Compulsion skill. Right, so as you can see, different runes have different ways of charging up. So as you can see, this fire destruction rune, you charge up by dissolving fire runes. So pretty self-explainable, right? So you see the basic ones are pretty much just dissolving rune stones of any attribute. So that's pretty easy to charge up, right? And then you have dissolving runes of any attribute. Pretty much that's a very basic one. Then we have one for launching attacks, if I'm not wrong. Can't really find it, where is it? Yep, launching attacks. So when you attack the mobs, then that's how you charge up all these runes. Right, and then we will have some weird one which you charge up by receiving damage. So not sure how that works, maybe for Diablo team or something like that. Right, then we have many different kinds of charging up conditions in which you have a dissolve heart runes. Human one, we have making 4 more combos. So these are examples of how you're gonna charge up this Dragonic Compulsion meter. Right, so that will be for the charging up part. So lastly, right at the bottom, you can see skills. So in fact, when you equip this rune to your cards, what effect, what skills do you have when you play Dragonic Compulsion is all based on the skill part of this rune. So as you can see, those basic runes, you only have one skill. As you can see, skill, there's only one, which is team attack increased by 10% for 1 round. And then if you have slightly better runes, you will see that they will have two skills. So in fact, in this one, you have water attack increased by 20% for 1 round, and second one in which 50% of total HP will be recovered for 1 round. Right, and then even better one, if you have a three skill runes, you'll see that there will be three skills there, which is, you see, as for this one, this beast rune, you have beast attack increased by 20%. You have 20% of damage can be dealt to enemy regardless of puzzle shield for 1 round, and then team attack increased for 20% by 20%. Right, so there's many different kind of skills, and then depending on what you equip, you just get whatever skills there. Right, so for now, I'll be teaching you guys how to maximize this Dragonic Compulsion. So how do you know what runes to equip for your team? So basically, I'll just show you guys. For me, if I were to form like a mono dark team, for example, okay, I'll just go through about 2 examples or 3 examples so you guys will get the idea of it. So let's see, okay, mono dark. Let's just pick any card. So just treat it as a mono dark team. Right, so we have this blah 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 blah. Okay, so we have mono dark now. So what do we need to? How do we know what runes to equip? So let's go crafts. Right, so this is a very important note. So take down, or please remember this important point. So as I said, the skills, right? The number of skills is, you get this like 2 skills if you were to unleash your Dragonic Compulsion. So the question is, do you get all the skills if you equip like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So you get all the skills when you unleash your Dragonic Compulsion? Answer is no. So your skills, whatever skills that you have for Dragonic Compulsion, actually only applies to the rune that is equipped to the leader. So in fact, if Loki is leader now, and if I equip this dark one, this dark craft to Loki, so whenever you play Dragonic Compulsion, the skill that you get to unleash for Dragonic Compulsion will be these 2 skills. Dark attack increased by 20% and total HP, 50% of total HP recovered for 1 round. So this is the only skill that will be activated when you launch your Dragonic Compulsion. Right, then you guys will be thinking, then what's the rest of the 4 slots for? So the rest of the 4 slots is actually for the charging up purposes. Right, so I hope you guys are still with me. So let's say if I were to match this much of runes, so if you can see 2, 3, 4, 5, charging up is actually dissolving rune stones of any attribute. Right, this one is dissolving rune stones, dissolving rune stones, and dissolving rune stones. So now your whole team consists of runes in which your leader, you have to dissolve dark runes to charge up your compulsion meter, in which you have to anyway. You are running a mono dark team, you have to dissolve dark runes to attack. So pretty much when you dissolve dark runes to launch attack, you'll be charging up this compulsion meter as well. Right, so the rest of the runes will be there to boost up, to speed up the compulsion meter. Right, so by dissolving rune stones of any attribute, in fact, it's just there to quickly boost up your runes. So I would suggest you guys to, or as a follower, to put that for put dissolving rune stone of any attribute for the followers, because that's the easiest charging up conditions. So if you were to put stuff like let's see, you got Odin here. If you want to put things like launching attacks. Launching attack is good also. It's just that it's not as effective as dissolving rune stones, because you can, if you want to store your CB and stuff like that, so you won't be launching attacks. So in fact, that won't be charging up your Dragonic meter as well. So by storing, you can store on other runes. So dissolving rune stones of any attribute. So there we go. You are storing your CD, and then at the same time, you are storing for your Dragonic Compulsion meter as well. Right, so things like receiving damage, you wouldn't want it to be under your followers, because like, what's the point of it, right? So pretty much how I play it, pretty much I'll just put dissolving rune stones of any attribute on the followers, so you'll just quickly boost up this Dragonic meter, and then you can just use it straight away. Right, so another thing you need to take note, hold on. So if Loki is equipping this oval shape pattern, do note that if there's 2 skill with this, if you equip a rune with 2 skills in your whole entire team, you must have at least 2 of that shape. So let's say if you have 1 oval now, right? 1 oval shaped rune, you must have another oval shaped rune in your team, and then the rest can be anything. So as you can see, you go to this rune section, you can see that you're charging up conditions, resolving dark runes, any rune, right? So And then your skill here, so this is your compulsion skills. So you can see 2 of them are light up. So why I say you need 2 of this oval shape is because if you do not have that, your this rune compulsion thing will not happen. Let's say if you remove this second one and you put another shape other than oval, like you put diamond shape. So now you have a oval rune for leader, 2 skills, right? And then you only have 1 oval shape in the team. So if you swap over to this rune section again, you can see that under skills, only 1 of them will be lighted up, right? Because you're missing 1 oval shape. So do take note of that as well. So okay, let's just edit team again. So let's just unequip everything. So let's just say if I want to equip a 3 skill rune, how do I put it? Let's just go for my Machina team. That's my Machina team. Right, so human team, so I edit craft. So if I want to put this, right, I can use this, right, because it's 3 skill. This 3 skill one as example, and then because it's human rune, so I can activate this. So since this human rune have 3 skills, and it's a diamond shape, so I must have at least 3 diamond shape runes in my team. If not, all the skills will not be unleashed. So let's say if I were to put only 1 diamond shape, right? So you will see that only skill 1 will be lighted up, and then the other 2 will not be activated at all. Right, so pretty self-explanatory, right? So remember, if you have this, you will need to equip at least, okay, hold on. So 3 skills, you must have at least 3 of the same shapes. Right, so you can see that I have a diamond one as leader, 3 skills, so I have another 2 in the followers. So this will just light up all 3 skills. Alright, so this will be it for choosing runes. Hope you guys have a clearer idea of it. So for now, let's get into battle to show you guys what's this charging up and then this skill, this playstyle is all about. Right, so just give me a moment here. Alright, so we're back. So we're gonna try out this playstyle. So since you guys see that I've equipped this 3 skill diamond shape playstyle for my leader, so in which my followers must have at least 2 diamonds, so I can activate all 3 skills here. Right, so charging up, as you can see, as I said earlier, I will want my followers to have charging up conditions or just dissolving runestones of any attribute. So this really speed up this charging style. Alright, so with this, let's go. Right, so I'm in first seal. Right, so as you can see, you can just pretty much spin. So dissolving runestones or any attribute. So pretty much you can see that my compulsion meter is almost like 1/4 up already. So in fact, it's a very fast charge up. And then as you can see, pretty much what you have here is just your number of compulsions left, how much you have charged up. So now in 1 turn I charge up 28, so in fact that's really one quarter charged already. And then after that they'll show you your conditions to charge up, which is my Machina, the 3 skill one, which is 4 or more combos to charge up, and then the rest is just dissolve runestones. Right, so let's just continue to charge up my meter. So charging up, they say when dissolve runestones, right, they say, oh, then might as well just play Greek team, so it just boom, you know, the kind of runes playstyle. So pretty much you can charge up in one turn, right? But then the thing, it doesn't work that way because the charging up only applies to the first batch of runes that you dissolve, right? So you see just now, more than half done really. Right, so let's just quickly charge up these runes. Right, it's pretty fast, right? If I were to have all these as conditions, just dissolving rune stones of any attribute. Alright, so you have this first shield boss. So why I use this is because I can just make use of the minion shield to just teach you guys this Dragonic Compulsion. Alright, so it's charged up already. So pretty much this is a connection pattern. So you have to just join runes by just dragging your... I'll just show you guys later, right? So let's just kill off these side minions by using compulsion. Right, so for connection pattern, you can see that you have to just drag and then to charge up. So if you can see the top, you have 3 rectangles, right? So that's your charging up. So one rectangle is equal to 1 skill. So remember I have 3 skills. So how many light up? So I only have managed to light up 2. So in which I only activated the first 2 skills of this Dragonic rune. So these 2 skills, I can't remember what is it. So remember I have equipped a 3 skill rune. So if I were to just light up 1, I just light up 2. So only 2, the first 2 skills will be activated and the third one will be ignored. So yep, how you light up this rune is actually by how much runes you dissolve during your Dragonic Compulsion period. So just try to dissolve, join up as many runes as possible and then try to trigger all the effect if possible. Right, so for now, oh shit, I shall not touch it. Let's try to activate this Dragonic Compulsion one more time. Alright, so I'm just gonna play around with this Saruman. Right, so Dragonic Compulsion is back. So this time I'm just going to try to kill it for real. This time trying to activate all 3 rectangles right on the top. So let's just see how are we gonna do it. Right, so all 3 rectangles, which means I get all 3 skills activated. Right, so that's pretty much how Dragonic Compulsion works. Right, so with this, pretty much you know everything about Dragonic Compulsion. So the back part, if you want to stay till the last part of the video, I'm just gonna show you guys tips on this Dragonic Compulsion, like how are you gonna play this compulsion. So right, give me a while to set up my team before coming back to you guys. Alright, so I'm back with this dual Hephaestus team this time. So as you can see, my leader now is being equipped with this fire rune, in which only have 2 skills. Right, and then it's a destruction playstyle. Right, and then let's see the rest of my runes. As I said earlier, pretty much best to just put dissolve runestones of any attribute. Right, so in which I'm just going to skip straight to the boss so you can see what I'm actually doing. Right, so be right back, man. Alright, so I come to the boss. So let's say that we are playing a super difficult stage. You run out of converters to kill the boss. So let's say you have encountered this minion shield boss, and then you only have Dragonic Compulsion. You have no active skill, something like this. You cannot convert, nothing. So what do? So one tip for Dragonic Compulsion is that not only you can use it to just charge up all your skills. For example, I have 2 skills to charge up now for this rune. I'm not planning to charge up the rune, so I'm just gonna go for stocking up runes for this time. So how do I do it? It's just I'm just gonna deliberately stock up on runes, so you can just slowly play your this Dragonic Compulsion. Right? So you're just deliberately trying to stock up on the runes that you want at the bottom of the board. Right? So this is how you get tons of runes on the board. So by using Dragonic Compulsion, pretty much you can stock up on runes that you need. So doesn't actually have to be damage booster for Dragonic Compulsion. Right, so pretty much I have the whole board full of fire runes without doing any conversions. So there's one trick for Dragonic Compulsion. Yep, so that will be it for this entire Dragonic Compulsion tutorial. It's been super long. It's almost an half an hour video. Alright, so with this yep, that will be it for this video. So hopefully I gave you a better idea of Dragonic Compulsion, and then go ahead and master that Dragonic Compulsion, because so-called the GM of Mad Head told us that if you do not master Dragonic Compulsion, those people attempting the 8th seal will have a very big trouble clearing 8th seal. So yep, there we go. So just go ahead and just practice that Dragonic Compulsion, and then hopefully you guys can master it soon enough. Right, so that will be the end of this video. Leave a like if this helps you, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!